going on? What's going on, world? All our Ravens Nation fans and family out there. Yo, this is our first episode of Facts and Opinion about our Ravens. And today I got with me Binky, president of QC Ravens Nest. And on my end over here, we got my man Chef Rob, you know, a diehard Raven fan.
Yes, sir.
How y'all doing?
What's going on, everybody?
Yes, sir.
So look, fellas, we want to jump into it, you know, off the gate, you know what I'm saying, all summer long. We was dealing with the wondering if we was going to have LJ with us for a little bit more longer than he was with us. Pretty much I drafted him, but you know, that's another story. You know what I'm saying? But how you got fellas feel about, you know, the contract, the 260 was like 185 guaranteed for 5 years? Y'all think that's, you know, he's worth that bread or what?
You want to go first?
You go ahead.
I mean, I feel good about it. I mean, I think, you know, not only is like Lamar Jackson the winner, but he also bring, like, he sell tickets. Like, you know, and he also, you know, bring, you know, the energy, you know, back in Baltimore. You know, anybody who know us know that, like, you know, we're a hard-nosed, like, you know, blue-collar defensive, you know, team. But, you know, Lamar, he pretty much bring, like, that, he brought that national, like, notoriety, like, to the Ravens. So he definitely deserve it. And he, you know, at the end of the day, no matter what his stat says, yards, he's a winner. So, yeah, it was good.
Yeah. I mean,
Go
ahead, Rob.
But basically, I feel the same way because it's like Lamar Jackson, since he came, just like Banky said, like, what he like 46 and 12, 46, 47 and 12 now, I think.
Right.
So it's just like whenever we play, it's 90% of the time we gonna win. So that's why I see without him, we don't win like that. So he deserved that 260, 185 guarantee.
Right. But shit, prior to the Lamar though, we had some official quarterbacks that I thought could have been that. We would have got that Lamar Jackson experience earlier, with like Troy Smith with Ohio State.
True.
Getting Tyrod out of Virginia. I just think, you know what I'm saying, the Ravens wasn't ready for that mobility in a lot of quarterbacks.
But you know, so like with Troy Smith, you know, Troy Smith actually had the chance. Like the keys was in his hands, but with him, he had that illness.
Right.
And then that's when like Joe Flacco came over and took over his spot, whatever. But I think with Troy Smith,
I think we had Cal Bowler at that time, right? We had Cal Bowler when Troy Smith was there.
No,
we didn't.
No,
It was Flacco.
Flacco?
Yeah. So we drafted Troy Smith.
Oh, that's right.
the year before, and then after that we drafted.
Because Flacco and Harbaugh was rookie quarterback in
2008.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you remember the first game Troy Smith had through that ball to Joe Flacco against the Raiders.
He ran that touchdown.
Hey, you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Bet.
Yeah, so I definitely think, like to be honest, like I look at Lamar Jackson like he's different. Like Lamar Jackson, he's not like how I think it's kind of insulting like to compare like Troy Smith and like, you know,
Tyrod,
to Lamar, because Lamar, he's like a whole dynamic like player. Like
for sure.
Like he's like a real lot. Like even though we hate saying it, like, you know, him being like a quarterback, but Lamar Jackson really is like a running back, bro. Like,
he is.
bro,
I mean, it's
but he's
tough,
like, but he can run that ball and throw it too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like he proved that he can throw the ball when he won the unanimous MVP. You know what I'm saying? So he led the league in touchdowns. You know, not passing yards, but touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? So
and then he saved
that's
everybody.
telling that he can throw the ball, but the offense just got to a point where it got stagnant and it just stopped, and it went from his strengths, and the league caught up with it, and Greg Roman didn't change what he was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, because I said when I said I drafted Lamar, like before he even went with the Ravens, I told my homeboy back home, my man Brandon, I was like, yo, we need to get Lamar. And he didn't know who Lamar was, but see, when Louisville came over to ACC.
Yeah,
I was seeing him play against other teams, but you know, Louisville, they wasn't, you know what I'm saying, making no noise. But I was watching Lamar.
Yeah.
And I said, yo, if the Ravens want to change the culture and the way we operate, because everything was all defense, I said a player like him will, you know what I'm saying, change the whole culture for what the Ravens about. Because we never was known as an offensive
which
team.
he's done.
He done that.
Yeah,
So like when he drafted, because I remember they draft Hayden Hurst, like number 16 out of South Carolina. And I thought it was done, but then they traded up, I think, for Philly to get that last pick. And then my man hit me like, yo, we got him. I'm like, I told you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've been watching him. So, but like I said, I mean, for him getting the bread, I think he should have got a little bit more than that 186 guaranteed, based off of.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah, I mean he good where he at.
He good with that.
I mean,
All right.
the thing about it is like he got more than the person before him. Like next thing you know, you see how every contract just kept getting
Growing and
bigger
growing.
and bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like
So you think them other quarterbacks,
Yeah,
top notch over Lamar?
no,
Like,
but they was next.
Yeah, but I know what because
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts had signed right before Lamar,
Right.
Yeah.
and Jalen Hurts, he was in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think it was a good deal. It was a good fair deal. So I definitely.
They had to get it done to get.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Lamar
because they was
in
scared of
the
that draft.
Yeah.
Because I was afraid of. I thought that probably Houston was going to grab him and give him that second pick.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they would have gave him the bag for sure if Lamar wouldn't have got that deal. Because you got to think he got the deal that day before the draft.
I get that, but I think regardless of whoever gave him a contract,
Right.
the Ravens was going to match.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They was going to
all right.
match.
So they was playing
They
hard-
wanted. They
hard.
wanted him to go out there to test the market and see your value, and then come back.
Back.
You know what I'm saying? Because once we heard what another team was going to pay, we was going to jump on that for
Yeah.
real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, the thing is that with the numbers, I thought maybe when they gave Roquan the money, that was going to affect Lamar.
Yeah.
So that was my opinion about him getting a bigger bag than what he got.
True.
So, but like you said, at the end of the day, that was pretty good because what he got doing he wanted to tag the last year, right?
Yeah.
The last final year of his
It was
rookie
like
deal.
12 million, something like
Right,
that.
right. That's what's up.
23.
23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think but one thing like with Roquan, so one thing about like big contracts, they actually like open up the salary cap.
Right.
Then when they sign that signing bonus, so like the first year they don't really get paid that much.
Right.
So I definitely knew like it helped out. But like one thing I know, like in the NFL, like if you're a good player,
Right.
they're gonna find a way to get you. No matter like what the salary cap is, they're gonna like find a way. They're gonna do something like to get you. Like you just see it. Like when you look at the 49ers.
Right.
49ers just signing people like left or right, and now they still got $40 million in the salary. Like it's
So they
still,
got
Still available?
Still got Purdy on that.
yeah,
that
exactly.
deal.
Oh,
They
so-
don't got no quarterback.
Yeah,
signed.
Purdy was like the last pick.
Yeah.
Was he relevant?
Mhm.
Yeah. But see, all right. I mean, so we went into the big. We got the W week 1 against Houston, and me personally, I wasn't satisfied with the win. It was a cool win, but I felt like we pretty much struggled against Houston, a team like that with a rookie quarterback. I mean, I know, what's my man name? What's the new quarterback? The coach, DeMeco Ryans.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the defense was going to be solid because he had a former player not that far out of the league, and I know he was going, be able to get them boys ready for us. But I felt as though that the Ravens was kind of like playing, like Lamar was in the pocket too long, taking too many hits as normal. That's what got him hurt last time. And he wasn't as mobile as he should have been. But then also I felt as though we kind of like took them for granted because of their pass of their record.
Yeah.
Because I think if we'd have made like 2 or 3 mistakes, maybe a fumble or a couple of interceptions, we'd have kept them in the game. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
what y'all think about that week 1 against Houston?
Me, I got a different like opinion on that. I think like I was happy from what I saw because like if you look at it like the starters, like none of the starters didn't play no preseason. And then like Lamar, he haven't played since week 10 of
That
last
Denver
year.
game.
November or something like
Yeah,
that.
November. So that's
Yeah.
over a year. So I mean, I kind of knew that it was going to be rusty. The reason why I was happy is because like our defense they play really good, and I know like normally it normally be opposite. Normally it'd be like our offense playing really good, and then our defense like they blowing coverages and like giving like other teams like the chance. So I was happy with them. I was happy with the performance, especially like the second half.
Yeah. Second half, it seemed like we got a little better, but it was like the early on, I just felt like we wasn't trying to get that ball down the field enough.
Yeah.
Just
We
a
ain't
little
open up the
rust.
defense. I mean, the offense enough. The defense is always.
I feel like
you
it
know
was
what I'm
like
saying?
Lamar trying to get his feet wet. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like he got to
Facts.
get back.
yeah, he
he got
definitely
to
looked
get back
rusty,
used
though.
to the
Yeah.
used to the speed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like, but like being said, the defense stepped up. Like
Exactly.
they made sure that it wasn't no big plays. They
Yeah, no
they
splash
kept everything
plays.
in front of them. Like that's all they got to do. 'Cause especially
Yeah.
like you know how we hurt now. So that's a lot of people that's hurt. So as long as the cornerbacks can keep everything in front of them and let those linebackers, Roquan and Queen, come downhill
Yeah,
and
yeah.
tackle everything
What's
that's
the
moving.
What's the other dude? Give me the O one.
Owen.
Yeah,
Owen?
Owen. Yeah,
Owen.
yeah.
Adolphe Owen?
Adolphe
Yeah.
Owen. He showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clowney showed up too.
Yeah,
Hey,
Clowney showed
a job
he,
him?
he a new, he a new guy.
I definitely like like I was happy with like the pass rush because like coming into the season,
Yeah.
everyone was saying like, oh, the pass rush, the pass rush, the pass rush.
Right, right.
But yeah, well, I'm gonna just say the pass rush, like just the front seven, especially Meta, man, I'm gonna jack this up, Meta BK, Meta
Oh,
BK.
yeah.
He definitely did his thing too, like so like the D line, the front seven, they did their thing, man. But I'm definitely what's happening about like there was actually like tackling, and it wasn't that many
Yeah.
missed
Missed
tackles.
yeah. Yeah. Only thing that I wanted to really see out that game in week 1 was the deep balls from Houston, because it kind of like to test out DBs.
We didn't give them that. So that's the
Yeah,
thing. Like
yeah,
we
yeah,
kept
facts.
everything in front. So it's like
They
they didn't have a
give 'em
chance
room
to even
yeah,
throw that
the
ball like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that was the
So-
only thing I want to see. And like I said, like Binky was saying, Lamar looked rusty to me because he ain't played none of the preseason games.
Exactly.
And I felt like that showed up last week.
And
in
then
his playing.
And then you gotta realize like he's rusty and he don't have his blanket.
Yeah.
Mark Andrews wasn't there, so
Facts.
like so that's a factor too. And then likely
Yeah.
didn't step up in that position where he should have
Should've
stepped
been,
up.
yeah,
you know?
Opportunity. But none of the offensive linemen like
Is Stanley hurt again?
yeah, he hurt.
No.
But Stanley didn't play. Zoller didn't play preseason. Linderbaum, I think he only played
played,
like
yeah.
one. Like he only played like one series.
Morgan Moses didn't play that
Yeah,
much either.
Morgan Moses didn't play at all.
Yeah, so it's like
Like nobody, like none of the starters played
Starters
at all.
played. Wow.
Yeah, so that was like
ain't
I
even
look
paying
at it
no
like
attention last week.
I look at that like that was like our first like preseason.
no, they
game.
played in the regular season, but they didn't play in
Yeah.
the preseason.
Preseason.
Yeah.
Oh,
they-
okay.
None of them play in the preseason.
So that was like that.
So
first,
that's what kind of like
Yeah.
that's what showed that unbalance.
But the thing about it is like I don't want to like see they always pick on our quarterback, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like when other people have that excuse, they give it to them. But when
Right.
it comes to Lamar, now
Oh,
he
yeah.
got to make that happen. But the thing about it is, 9 times out of 10, he make it happen regardless who on that field. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Lamar
Right.
Jackson is him.
So like we were just mentioning injuries. Like
Mhm.
how many players Ravens is out like for this week 2 against Cincinnati? We got Marlon,
Stanley,
Stanley,
Humphrey,
Humphrey.
J.K. Dobbins. Out
Oh,
for the
Dobbins
year.
for the year.
Dobbins gone,
Linderbaum.
and Marcus Williams he out too.
Marcus Williams, the safety.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Marcus Williams out too.
So, what they saying about Odell? Because I know they were saying he was questionable for last week, but he still
Yeah, he was. Odell being Odell. He
Yeah.
just got to put a little. You got to put a little suspense.
little mystery in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he just
but
been.
He played
Get
last.
everybody had
He
something to
played
talk
last
about.
week, so he couldn't have been hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I just feel like it was slow last week, but Mark Andrews is gonna come back and everything just it's gonna open up because you gotta double somebody.
Mm-hmm.
right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like so like I know this year we went, I think first round offense was Zay Flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I think we haven't done that in a while, right? Like I think Lamar was like our last first rounder.
No,
You know,
we
he
had
went-
Hollywood.
And
Hollywood, that's right.
Ba-
Hollywood did.
Bateman was first round too.
Yeah, last year we
Mhm.
had Tyler Linderbaum.
Oh, that's right. He
Yeah.
came out. Got you. So in regards to like the draft, how y'all feel about that? This draft coming in with Zay and actually one of the hometown Trent Simpson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of Clemson, and then we have I can't think of the other cat. He was late around, but the draft that the addition with Nelson Aguilar, Odell. Who else we get in the offseason?
We got Clowney.
We got Dave and Clowney.
We got Rock Yassin. We got Darby. You know what I'm saying? Like
Uh.
we got some. I feel like the pickups that we had, that we got is contributing now. Even though OBJ didn't have the game that he wanted last week,
Right.
It's going to start clicking.
Once open up.
Everything's going to open up, man. I just feel it, because I feel like as long as our O-line do what they need to do, we can run out of spread formation. They ain't gonna know listen, this offense can be crazy.
Yeah.
And then the defense is, man, the defense gonna be the defense, because Humphrey's gonna come back.
Mm-hmm.
You got Owe, you got Ajabo, you got Clowney, you got Rowe, you got Queen, you got them boys. They out there eating.
Straight up.
Yeah,
they out there eating, man.
You think Humphrey gonna come back strong after this injury?
Yeah.
He ready to come back now, but they
Exactly.
won't let him.
Yeah. Like one thing about Humphreys, he like you can say whatever you want about him, but like that he a dog, man.
Yeah.
He a dog. Like he'll play any position. Last year he was playing linebacker. He was playing slot, right side, left side, put him at safety too. Like he's straight. He'll be good when he get back. I think but I definitely I was happy with the cornerbacks, especially Darby.
Yeah.
Darby, he did real good. Like for him just to play, like for him, he only been with us for like 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
Yeah. Darius was that dude in the slot though.
Oh yeah, Darius, yeah.
He was that top corner in that slot. Like I think he only like 4 catches, like 26 yards.
Right. Yeah.
And he got
like
that sack.
And he got
Got
the
the
sack.
sack.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he was out there balling.
Gotcha. Yeah. 'Cause like I said, the new additions, like with I guess on the coaching, we only pretty much got Todd Monken. Everybody else pretty much stayed the same. Ain't nobody really.
You got a new quarterback coach.
Quarterback coach.
Yeah,
Terrence-
T.
Martin.
Yeah. Definitely.
Right.
Shout out the fact that we made history with 3 black quarterbacks.
Yeah.
On
And the coaches.
Yeah.
Can't forget the coaches.
The whole room black.
Everybody
That's
black.
dope.
Yes, sir.
So,
even
that's
the
big.
quarterbacks we cut black.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But like I was saying, this up and coming week now, we going up against the division opponent with the Bengals. They coming off that loss to Cleveland. You think them boys gonna come out, swinging because of that situation?
Of course.
They got to.
They have no choice. It's the NFL and it's a division game, so
Right.
no, they don't have no choice. But
But the thing about it, we ready.
yeah,
We wait. They waiting on this game, yo. They waiting on this game. Long as they keep everything in front of them, we be
We
all
good.
We
If
good, man.
everything.
Yeah, because
don't-
the pressure gonna get the Burrow. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get to him. Like
exactly.
as long as we keep no big plays,
No chunk plays.
no, just none. Just let us play.
But it seemed like to me every time when we had my man, what's his name up in New York now?
J.L. Watt.
No.
Martindale?
Wink.
Oh,
We had
Wink.
Big Wink.
Yeah.
Every play was a blitz. We
Yeah.
blitz every
yeah.
down.
Yeah,
And that caused
when we had people off the streets.
street,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? That's when he got put up like 500 something yards on us.
that-
Like,
so it's like, do we come in with that same game plan, you think, or is it something that we just gotta?
I don't think we have to.
I think last year, like if you look at the games we played them last year, it was a lot different. Even in the playoffs,
Right.
it was a lot different. And I think another thing too, what makes this game different too, is Lamar Jackson is playing.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson has a high winning percentage against the Bengals.
He's 6-1.
Yeah,
6-1.
exactly. The games that the Bengals won, Lamar Jackson wasn't playing.
Gotcha.
So,
And then we never healthy when we play them guys, man. I hate that. Like
Exactly.
we can never like come to the game and everybody just fully healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
they take full advantage of that when we hurt, yo, for real.
Yeah.
Hey, so what you think, Rob? What you think, like, what we don't need to do in order for the win?
What we don't need to do?
Yeah. What's some things you're saying from week 1 that we can't bring to week 2?
We can't bring that slow start.
That's a slow start.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta go out there and we
Get aggressive.
gotta put pressure on them. You know what I'm saying? Because
Underline.
it gets to the point where when it gets to, because we don't know if Burrow 100%. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like
Facts.
Oh, yeah.
he could be, because that calf, like He looked ugly last week. 82 yards. So I feel like we gotta start fast, man. We can't our first possession. We can't just go 3 and out because we away. Like we need to go in there and score once we get the ball. Whatever happens, get that crowd out the
keep our
game. You know what I'm
defense
saying? Yeah.
so they can
Get
go
that
out
crowd
there.
out the game because we can't let them feel like oh we got this. You know what I'm saying? Because they beat us like the last 3 times. So it's just like
And they did beat us the last 3 times,
yeah,
including the
that's what I'm
playoffs.
saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
last
it's
2
like
times.
Last 2 times, including the playoffs.
We beat them beginning of the season last year.
yeah, but I'm just saying like with
that's right,
Lamar.
yeah.
But it's
But
just
yeah,
but now we hurt again.
again.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like we just gotta go in there and punch them in their mouth and show them like shit, we still here.
Exactly. I think another thing too is just the turnovers that Lamar had against Houston, we can't have though
Yeah,
against
He was-
the Bengals.
he was reckless out there with that ball.
Yeah, he was, and like holding it like a loaf of bread. Come on, you got to do that when you're in open field. Like when that touchdown right there, like you can't do that when you got like all front 7 defenders still in front of you, man.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Definitely. Yeah, that's why I say like I think Lamar hasn't gotten his feet wet a lot. In regards, I think he should have played at least the last preseason game against Washington. Was it the last game, right?
Yeah,
No, the Tampa.
yeah. But
At least the Tampa game.
I get it. But then it's like you do if you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he go in there, he play. Everybody want him to play. He get hurt. Then boom, damn.
Why you let him play?
Hog shouldn't even let him play. You
Yeah,
see what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like
you got
exactly.
6 in one hand, half a dozen
you're in a
others.
lose-lose situation. So it's
Right,
just
yeah,
like I'm good with it. The first game against Houston was like another their preseason game. You see what I'm saying?
That's
So
why I feel the way I feel about the win.
Yeah, so
I
it's-
feel like the win was like
I just wish everybody didn't get hurt during the game. You see what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
especially with JK. Like,
yeah,
Man,
that
oh my
hurt.
especially
gosh,
with him
man.
trying to get a new contract,
That hurt.
extension.
He had just dove in the end zone for that touchdown. Like,
Yes.
And then the next half, like what the first drive, he hurt himself or something like
Yep.
that. Like
I'm like, man.
So
And I think
Like that black cloud over his head.
you know me, I'm not no doctor, and like this is like very opinionated. But I think like as a running back, I think it's hard for a running back like to miss OTAs, to miss majority of training camp and preseason, and then just go to a full full NFL game.
Right.
Like that's like a lot you putting on your body.
because you go from not getting tackled to getting tackled.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and then like I hate it for him, man. But I know JK was gonna do some damage.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was going to do that. He was going to do it this year, but man, that Keaton Mitchell, that's his name. Keaton
Yeah,
Mitchell.
Keaton Mitchell.
He on
Practice squad?
he on pup list right now.
Oh, yeah,
like
pup.
he come back week 4.
Only 4.
So it's just like
So we running with who now? Oh wait, I'm sorry.
we got
Gus Edwards,
That's that with
Justice Hill, and Melvin Gordon.
Oh, we brought Melvin Gordon from.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
bring him
just-
up from the practice squad.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, and then we got Keaton Mitchell on it. You know what I'm saying?
On the
So
public.
whenever he come back, you never know if they're gonna keep
Damn, why did
4
I
or they're
thought I
gonna
was
drop 1. You never
Melvin
know.
Gordon? I didn't know Melvin Gordon.
Yeah,
came
he
in
stayed.
once.
Yeah, he stayed, and he came back on the practice squad.
Oh wow. I didn't know we even had him.
You didn't know we had him?
I didn't know if we had him at all.
Yeah, he been with us the whole training camp.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Damn, only person I saw.
He was out there
coming
running that ball in preseason.
Yeah, they had him playing preseason
I had
games.
no idea. Yo, we
Yeah.
had Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't really. I hope Melvin Gordon don't get the ball, man. He fumbled too much for my liking.
Yeah,
man.
he do.
Oh yeah,
But-
he been.
But
dropping that rock.
I've noticed like how he running the ball now. Like
Yeah,
he got it high.
High tight.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
High
Like,
tight.
he done heard that. Oh, he fumbled a lot. He do this. He do that. But like in the preseason, he was holding that ball high and tight. Yo.
Coach Harves ain't playing that, and Melvin Gordon, he playing for his life.
Yeah,
That's probably,
he
that's
is.
probably the end of the road anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, he was out there doing his thing, trying to jump over people in the preseason. Like he was out there balling.
Yeah, he definitely did his thing. Yeah, but I think like we definitely gotta take advantage of Cincinnati run defense. Another thing too is the offensive line. Cincinnati, even though they made additions like to the offensive line, like they play like trash.
Yeah, because they got Orlando Brown over there now, huh?
Yeah,
Yep.
left
God
tackle.
damn.
Yep.
So,
But he got abused last week.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did him dirty, man.
Yeah, so
But even when Orlando Brown was with Kansas City, he still wasn't like
Effective like he was with us.
yeah, exactly. Like he was good, but I think he was kind of like better at that right tackle.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, because he was real upset about when they switched sides when he was with us.
yeah,
He had to
he
move
switched
because,
sides.
Stanley-
The thing
Ronald
about it
Stanley
is
got
like if Stanley never got
Hurt. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He probably would have still been with us because we'd have never saw him on the left tackle. You know what I'm saying? But Stanley stayed hurt.
Yeah, Stanley
Like,
got hurt
Stanley stayed. He always
Like,
hurt, yo.
2 days after he got the bread.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
got the bread Friday night.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the first snap,
he got
was
hurt.
done- he was out. And he
But
been
you know
out
what's
since.
crazy though? Like even though he got hurt, but before he got that contract, he never got hurt that much.
No.
No,
He got hurt. He got hurt that
since-
next game. Like,
Yo, he got the money that
yeah,
Friday
yeah.
night.
Yeah,
like
for real.
that.
Yo,
was
he
that
was hurt.
Sunday.
He was
Yeah,
hurt Sunday
exactly.
at 1:45 p.m. Like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, how the hell? Yo,
Like, and he stayed hurt.
he stayed
yo.
hurt from that point on out.
He sit out the whole
That was
training
the
camp.
that
He
was the
sit out-
COVID
he
season.
sit out all that, and he still just
Keep getting that
he
bread.
get hurt.
He got to come off that bread.
Now
Yo. He got
out.
to restructure that
You know what I'm
contract.
saying? Like, so, but good thing Patrick McCarry, he's used to playing
On both
all the
sides.
positions.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
So-
Patrick
so-
McCarry, like our Swiss Army knife on the offensive line. Like,
So
he
my
gonna
thing
do good
is-
on the left tackle.
So my thing is, would you rather have Patrick McCarry play left tackle, or would you rather him play center? Because I know he's like the best center we had too.
Yeah, he was nice, but
And then you got Falali. He do good at left tackle.
Falele was getting. He
Smoke.
was getting smoked in
Yeah,
preseason.
smoke.
Like, I don't know. Listen, we
he
just
was
got
getting
our
smoked.
quarterback back, yo. We just got him back.
yeah,
Like,
But this is my thing. Like, who would you rather have though?
I'd
Because
rather have McCarry right there, and they got I can't think of the center they got. He played with the Giants or something like. I can't remember the team.
Yeah.
But he played like 2 years with them. Like he started every
'Cause
game.
We lost Bozeman to them bum ass Panthers.
Yeah.
Bozeman was
Bozeman he wanted to leave. Like he had
You think he wanted
opportunity
to
to stay. Yeah, he had opportunity to stay because he signed like a 1 year deal.
For the Panthers?
yeah, but we offered him a contract in December that was more than what he got.
Yeah, he was ready. I think he was ready for something different. Shit, I'm saying like
You
a
wasn't gonna
lot
get
of
no
people
different-
probably
no
they was
fuck with no
tired, they
Panthers,
tired
though.
of Roman, bruh. Like I'm thinking like a lot of people was
Greg
ready
Roman?
to go. Yeah, a lot of people was ready to go.
So how you feel about Todd coming in? Do you think his play calling is going to be more effective for the Ravens to
Yeah.
move the needle as the season go on, or is it you just think that it's just a different person because of what he done on the collegiate level?
if he incorporate stuff that worked with Greg Roman, like you can't just. I don't want him to
Switch
just
the whole
spread-
offense.
I don't want him to spread it out every down and just
Passing the ball
make
and
Lamar just throw the
the
ball
ball,
all the time.
yeah.
Nah, mix all that in so you can keep everybody on their toes. You don't know what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like mix all that in, and I feel like that and just spreading them out. If you spread them out, hey, run it.
I mean, because I felt like last week game, they was trying to spread the ball out because like damn near all the receivers touched the ball,
Yeah,
and we normally don't. That normally don't happen. That was the reason why Hollywood wanted out. When he was with us, but then it was like it put Lamar in that situation where he got to tuck it and run, and then we don't want that because we know what that end up being. You know what I'm saying? And then he ran the ball and he prone to injury. So that's risking, us losing our quarterback early in the year.
and a lot of people was wondering if we just didn't show anything.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
Yeah,
just because we got Cincinnati
Daddy.
the next week.
right.
Did we,
You don't
did
want
we
them to-
just keep everything vanilla and just throw? Because we threw like back-to-back screens, like
Yeah,
on the same side. Like it was
Exactly.
just like it wasn't creative at all.
Right.
So it's just like
Yeah, I thought it was
are
the fourth
are they
preseason
doing
game.
stuff to throw them off or
That's
what
the
it
fourth
is. 'Cause we
preseason
play
game.
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
You never know. We might open up something this week. So I'm
Right.
hoping that's what it is. So tomorrow we can, you know what I'm saying, we can sit at the nest and just drink our drinks and say
Say,
all
day.
all day.
Yeah, I think
You know what I'm saying?
another thing too was if you like I watched the game over again. You seen Lamar, he actually was changing a lot of plays.
At the line.
at the line. Yeah,
Like he was changing a lot of plays, and I know some plays he did, it wasn't like good plays that he caught that he audible to, and some things he did, it was good. But I think the main thing what they need to focus on is like their communication, because like it was a lot of like fumbles, between like
it was
the
a handoff.
Yeah.
I seen that handoff.
And then
that was miscued.
and then I know it was one play, with Gus Edwards where he's supposed to, took the
Took
hand
Butler
off,
and
but Lamar had to end up like running.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I think
trying to figure out what was what.
yeah. So I think we just gotta. I think communication and everybody just be on the same page and everyone just being at the same spots and just doing their assignments what he's supposed to be.
All right.
I definitely think that that help out a lot too. Like for when we play the Bengals.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as the season and the matchups we got, I mean, y'all think that we can pretty much as far as our record, we think we can end up landing 14-3, 13-4. Because we this year we running with the AFC,
NFC West.
NFC West,
the NFC West,
and the AFC what?
and the AFC. What is the?
Oh, the AFC South.
South, yeah.
Mhm.
AFC South.
Yeah,
'cause
Colts.
we got
So we got the Colts and Texans and all that. Yeah. Because we had Houston first. Yeah, so they're in the same division. So do you think with a lot of those teams, you think we got chances to kind of dominate the season as far as stay undefeated for a little while to create that buzz? Because a lot of times through other platforms we count it out. Like they don't even talk about Lamar like they used to no more. Everybody was on the Aaron Rodgers wave, but then what happened to him game one. So now it's shifting to the Eagles, with Jalen. You know what I'm saying? Like you think we'll end up getting that notoriety back again for being that dominant team. They got us one team behind in the power ranks behind the Cowboys.
Yeah, but the Cowboys though. But listen, they defense. But listen, if we can get past the Bengals, we play the Bengals Sunday, then we play the Colts, but then we got back-to-back divisions. If we can go through that, we got Cleveland and Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
We can get through that gauntlet, 5-0, what 6-0?
6-0, yeah.
Man, that's
That'll open it up.
Yeah, that'll open it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know how division games go. You never know.
Exactly.
Regardless of who playing.
I think to be honest, at first, I was like, oh yeah, we're going undefeated and all that. But I think the guys, we just gotta take it, one game at a time.
Mm-hmm.
I know people always say one game at a time, but we really do. But if you look at the players' mindset this year compared to the mindset that they had before,
Right.
Everybody's mindset is completely different, man. It's all the players, everybody is tuned in. And we just gotta take it one game at a time. But another thing too that I really love
Right.
this year that it never happened before was Lamar was in the huddle for the pregame speech.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I never.
Yeah,
I never
like,
seen
He
that.
never done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he never done that before.
And then I think
I didn't think I've
yeah.
never seen no offensive play. I didn't think I've seen nobody that was on the offense do it.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of offensive players from
Is that it?
different teams.
I was
yeah.
always saying Reverend Ray do it all the time.
Yeah. But I think yeah. But I think just with and that's another thing with Todd Monken, he's bringing out. I think he's bringing Lamar to be more of a leader, and I think he's letting
And more vocal towards the
Yeah.
team.
And I think
Let him know.
Lamar, he's Todd, because I went to the first training camp,
Yeah, yeah.
and with Todd Monken, what he did, he'll get a random kid,
Right.
and then he'll bring him out there, have him play catch, with Lamar Jackson. And I think right now with Todd Monken, he's putting into Lamar Jackson's head, it's just hey, you are the franchise.
Right.
You have to be you can't just be a leader by example. You have to be a leader by
Presence.
vocal presence, everything. So I definitely think that Lamar he's got everyone locked in and he got everyone with the mindset where everyone is just taking it one game at a time.
Gotcha.
One game at a time.
Gotcha. Man.
17-0.
Oh, he said 17.
I like that.
No, matter of fact, I take that back. Hey, 20-0.
20-0. Yeah, I
20-0.
take
that's,
that too.
oh, you don't want to play off to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yes,
So we out in Vegas this year. That's what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
We out- we out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Vegas?
I
Okay.
promise you that. I'm
Doing
there.
Vegas.
We out
Shit.
there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I honestly, true. I think we about 13-4.
Okay.
13-4 division champs.
Yeah.
13-4, definitely have your division champs.
I would think
Yeah.
14-3.
14-3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14-3.
I'm more like a 15-2 though. I say 15-2 is our high and our low. My low is I'll say 11 11-6. Well,
Mm.
11. Wait, 11. Yeah, 11-6.
11-6.
Yeah, 11-6. That's my law.
That's a good. That's a
Yeah.
good record too, though. But
Yeah, that's a good record, but that's wild card.
yeah, I don't know. With like our schedule is shouldn't be that tough. Like the
No.
not the teams we playing. Like it shouldn't be that tough for us to run some games off. It's just like those
Yeah.
division games at the beginning of the year
Yeah.
can either make you or break you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly.
So we can't. We got what, like I said, Bengals, Colts, Browns, Steelers.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
if we can get out, kill our division, go undefeated in our division, and take out that whole AFC South, we straight.
Yeah, the AFC South.
I ain't really worried about them.
Only Jacksonville.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we owe them one though,
Yeah, we do.
because I felt bad. I was there last year.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there this year.
Yeah, I was there.
Sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I was there, and that hurt because I thought Tuck hit that.
Oh, you talking about
The whole fucking stadium thought Tuck hit it
You talking about yeah?
because it was quiet, and then I looked up like, oh, he missed that shit because I started seeing players from Jacksonville hitting flips in the end zone. You know, I felt salty about that.
I know, right?
You know,
Hey,
Yeah.
let's talk more about this Bengals game tomorrow, though, man. I want to get into that, though, man.
I mean, like Rob said earlier, if we can stay in front of it, like as far as not allowing them having splash plays on it with Jamar Chase and all them boys, I think we can go ahead. I think we can manage the game. I think it's gonna be tough if we don't get the Joe.
Yeah.
If we don't take Joe out early,
Yeah.
if we don't calm the crowd down, it's gonna be kind of hard for us to bounce back because we know we not known. Well, since we got Lamar, we've been a comeback team. Our past experience with quarterbacks has been hard for us to come back. You know, Joe made a couple plays years ago for us coming back and winning a couple of them. But as far as like now, I think that if we jump out on anybody, we good. But if we sit there and we try to play their game, we done. You know what I'm saying? As far as trying to really dominate the game. I think that if we come out strong and don't put our trust in Tuck every possession, we should be all right tomorrow against the Bengals.
Yeah.
I think, just like I said, like Rob said earlier, like as long as we keep everyone in front of us, no blown coverages, and you feel me? I think another thing too is like no missed tackles, like missed tackles, that was like our problem last year. So, but I know, Uncle Ro, he changed our defense.
Yeah.
So we not make no missed tackles, and then like with Lamar can't be making like those turnovers like he did in week 1, and pretty much we just got to keep their offense. We keep Bengals offense off the field and control the clock.
Stop the run first. You know, we stop the run first, and
3 and outs.
yeah, if we stop the run and have them have those long third
Like
downs,
rounds.
you know what I'm saying? And then we can pin our ears back and go after Burrow. So
Yeah, especially with that injury, because he ain't gonna be as
'cause
his
he
mobility is not as there
we
effective.
gotta make him run.
We
You know
gotta
what I'm
make him
saying?
run.
Like,
Oh,
make him
yeah.
run. Make him run and see where that calf muscle at.
Yeah,
Yes,
right,
sir.
You know what
right.
I'm saying? Because you never know. He might not be 100%, which I don't know for sure.
I
But
got you for sure.
nah,
Yeah, I mean, I know you speaking the division as well, but I want to touch on QC Ravens Nest do year in and year out for the community as far as what the homeless and the less fortunate. You know,
Yeah.
I know you said this year every bye week we try to we don't try, we do. We go out and give back to the homeless, and this year is week 13. You
Week
said
13.
week
Yeah,
13.
week
13.
Yeah, and we kind of want to bring awareness to that for everybody that's like supporting, the podcast and supporting QC Raven. That's every Sunday down in Crown Station, down in Noda.
Yes, sir.
That what we doing, so with merch and donations week in and week out, it definitely helps support the homeless community and the less fortunate for us. And we definitely appreciate people coming out and supporting us for what we trying to do
Yes, sir.
around the community and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I say another thing too is so the Queen City's Ravens Nest, for the people that don't know what exactly we are, Queen City's Ravens Nest, we are officially We are officially Roost, sponsored by the Baltimore Ravens fan club out here in Charlotte, North Carolina. There's a bunch of Ravens fans, from Maryland, South Carolina, all over. We all have like no common interest, in the Ravens, and what we do is like for the last how many years? 5 years.
It might be longer than that.
Longer than that, about
Seven
7
I
years.
think as far as we've been doing feed the homeless.
Oh, the homeless.
Oh,
about 5 years.
Yeah,
About
5 years. So we we've been doing feed the homeless. Boogie, that's his name. That's something that he started.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Boogie Barbecue.
Boogie Smoke Shop.
Boogie Smoke Shop.
Smoke
So shout
Shop.
out Boogie Smoke Shop. That's something that he started, and yeah, we just give back. Whether if it's to the women's and children's shelter, or if it's the men's shelters, or sometimes we just do pop-up shops and we just set up in an area where it's a bunch of less fortunate people, and we just try help them out as much as possible.
Yeah.
So
Every year for our week.
yeah, but like with us, we and everything we do with that is like donations. Like with us, we make no money. None of the money comes to us. It comes from everything from out of our pockets. So
And if you want to donate, you can bring stuff to Queen City's Raven Nest at the at Crown Station on Sundays if you want, or you can let us know and we'll figure out a way to get all the donations so we can have them whenever we're ready for the feed the less fortunate.
yes, sir. And donations we take toiletries, non-perishable items, clothes, for kids, women, everyone, all ages. So, and then we take monetary, donations.
Right.
I definitely get that out.
No, you good. You good, man. It's just we just try to do our part for the community. That's all we do to represent our team and also, like I said, support the people the less fortunate for us. So before we wrap up, fellas, what you guys think as far as what you think? What's your prediction for tomorrow's game as far as the score?
I'll let you go first, Rod.
24-27 Ravens.
Okay. I'm thinking 31-27. We win by 4. Ravens.
27. I think it's 17-14 Ravens on Tucker leg
At the end.
at the end.
That's kind of close. For
That's
a Ravens
cool, though.
Bengals game.
Ravens Bengals.
That's
game.
dope though. Like
I think
like old
four,
school
like
right
that's
there.
that's the
14-7 on
if
Tucker's
it-
leg, and Tuck
the
we
Tucker
trust.
leg. You already know how that foot is gonna be. Like you know what I'm saying. Like once
Yeah.
he kicked that thing, we're gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna take
ball-
the
ball
roof gonna pop off.
Yeah, the ball go
Yeah,
crazy
the
because
roof gonna pop off.
like that's one thing about Tucker, man. Like once he go up there to kick, I never be like nervous. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, I don't be
Exactly.
nervous and like when if he missed, you
I
know
don't
what I'm
know,
saying?
but Tuck
if
he missed like 2 or 3 last
yeah,
year.
he do, but he missed. But when he missed, you be like, what?
What happened?
Did
He
really?
doing it. His
you know
face
what I'm saying?
showing.
Did he really miss? Like, you,
Hey, it's crazy. Justin Tucker be missing like field goals like that you won't expect. Like,
Yeah,
he,
like-
he missed
it
like a
was
33 yarder.
Yeah, a 27 yarder. Like, that's why I said last year he missed a few that was like, yo, how the fuck he missed that?
but
But I take that because he missed. He missed a lot more. Like he missed a lot less than
man,
average.
anybody-
Oh,
he's
yeah,
the-
yeah, yeah,
he's
yeah.
the
He's
most
still top
accurate
dog, though.
kicker ever.
Yeah, he's the
like,
best kicker that ever
So-
touched the represented the NFL shield.
yeah, I'm glad he on my team.
Yes, sir, for sure. Well, all right, y'all. This is our first episode of facts and opinion about our Ravens. Backed up by QC Ravens Nest, and we looking to do this again next week sometime. We also looking for folks to come on and have conversation with us and express themselves and express their opinions about how they feel about our Ravens.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Sir.
sir. Make sure y'all add the Queen City's Ravens Nest on Facebook, Queen City's Ravens Nest on Instagram, and my Instagram is bmore_like_Benke.
Yes, and like also I'm one of the chefs of the Ravens Nest, so you can check me out at Eat with Rob LLC on IG, and then Robert Sellers on Facebook.